I'm bad at almost all video games, whether it's Bone Lab, Blade and Sorcery, or even a PC game. But despite this complete lack of skill, I still like to play games that pin me against players that are actually good. Because if there's one thing that might make me improve at a game, it's never even getting the chance to aim my gun. So this past Monday, with that theory in mind, I booted up Pavlov, with the goal to actually get better at the game. Are you kidding me? Something I noticed about Pavlov is having good accuracy is only half the battle. Pun very much intended. The other half of the battle is being sneaky. I would say 70% of the times I got killed was because I never even saw the enemy coming. But that said, unlike the last time I played Pavlov, it wasn't a completely fruitless battle. Because for the first time in this game, I was actually doing pretty well. Well, I got a kill, I guess. Not fantastic, mind you, just a lot better than before. Are you kidding me? So I kinda lied in the beginning. While I do like pushing myself by playing against pros, I also am a sucker for playing more team-based type stuff. In fact, I would say I'd rather play on a team over being alone, no matter how incompetent that team may be. I was on your team, Snowman. And in my opinion, the more incompetent, the better, because then nobody will know it's my fault when their team inevitably gets slaughtered. And speaking of a team getting slaughtered, halfway through my play session, I decided that I wanted to unintentionally sabotage a team. But I didn't really feel like playing Search and Destroy or Team Deathmatch, so I decided to play Push. Whoa. Thank you. Oh god, no. Push is one of those game modes that I've wanted to try for a while, but whenever I searched for a Push server, they were all empty, locked, or full of people role-playing as soldiers from a certain country in the 1930s. I wish I was joking, but the point is that I was very excited when I found a good Push server, and let me tell you, it was well worth the wait. I'm in a less than optimal position right now, being shot at by two fronts. In Push, you and your team are either attacking or defending the beaches of Normandy. On my first round, I was on the Allied side, which in my opinion is the funner side to play on, because instead of just staying in one place, you're constantly moving around trying to find a way to get into the bunkers. And what makes this much better is that the game gives you 75 different ways to do this. For example, you could charge them head on, climbing up this tower thing and getting shot at in the process. Or you could go all the way to the edge of the map so they don't see you, walk to the very back of the map, again, nobody's going to see you because they're busy defending the front, go down one of the holes in the ground, get into a tunnel, walk all the way back in the tunnels until you get to the bunker, go to where you need to place the bomb, and then get blown up by a landmine. Is it just me or are we really bad at this? I had never really used the World War II weapons before playing this game mode, and it's too bad because I realized I was really missing out. My favorite gun has to be the sniper. It and the shotgun were the only two guns I was even remotely good at using, even though I was still pretty useless with those too. And that brings me back to something I said earlier. No matter what team I was on, we lost. And considering we had the best players at one point, I can't imagine that's a coincidence. But, as all good things, it had to come to an end eventually. But then I found a new Push server with one guy in it, and I kid you not, this is what he did just moments after I joined. Huh?
Hold on.
What's going on? Nothing much.
How are you doing today?
Very good.
I can't believe you've done this.
And then I asked if he would tell me how to place bombs, because I didn't know, and he did this.
Let me see your bomb.
Bomb?
Let me see the yellow thing.
Just need it here.
Thank you. I'm on my way.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I genuinely hope that you have a really good week, and if you're having a bad day, I hope it gets better. But anyway, thank you to the OG gang being the first people who joined my Discord server. Thank you to Cheez-It, Alfie, Catachu, Chicken, Cosmito, Daybreak, John Dragon Ball, Leah Jack, Marco Sex, Xiaolong, Tap to Win, Zero, and D15 Branded.